downtown Morehead, Morehead City waterfront, that's where it all began. That is synonymous with Morehead City, and that's what we're known for. And there's a lot of good restaurants downtown Morehead, but not just limited downtown Morehead. We have a lot of good restaurants all the way around.
You can mostly walk to where you want to go. We had that North Carolina Seafood Festival, and that's one of the appeals is you can park and walk to everything you need to do. And right here, you can walk down this way to the shops and restaurants that are on what we call Arundel Street, which is the main street in downtown Morehead, and enjoy those delights, as well as just shoot down to, as you see the water, shoot down to the water and go along the waterfront, we call it.
This is probably the best coastal community in North Carolina through the aspects of the access to deep water, to inland water, to sounds, to all the estuarine areas. We have it all in this area.
Something that's interesting about a little section of Morehead City that's just to the west of us, I can almost touch it where I am now. It's a little section of Morehead City called the Promised Land. And what it was actually vacant land that was undeveloped, and it was inhabited by the vestiges of the migration from over at the banks when the communities we call it K banks, where the lighthouse is. When those communities begin to dissolve, some of the people moved here to the Promised Land and relocated. Just walk through there, you'll see little plaques on houses that have a lighthouse on it, and that indicates that that house had been disassembled, put athwart sail skiffs, floated over here, and then reassembled. And there'll be several of those in that area right there. You can take a ferry over to Sugarloaf Island, which is the island right here to my right. That is the town purchased that island about 10 years ago, and it is now a public park. But we also have the National Seashore, which is close by, and you could take a ferry from Morehead City over to the Shackford Banks or Cape Lookout.
We have some beautiful estuarine areas and Bogue Sound. Bogue Sound is something people just cross over when they're going to the beach or coming back from the beach. But if they were to stop long enough and really enjoy just the beauty of Bogue Sound, which stretches the length of Morehead City, they would realize that it's a great recreational area, but it's also, it's just a fun area to be in.